And so, Verlis, I believe we were going to start with Rattata, correct? Because you had
Yes,
a
we
really
were.
cool Rattata build. So, guys, this is a really interesting Rattata. It's crazy because it's a level 1 Rattata, but I'll let Verlis tell you a little bit about it, and I'll start adding him to the. I'll start adding him right here.
All right, so to make the craziest like top 100 list, I want to have all options open. Anything that's ever been used competitively, whether or not singles, doubles, something that just has gotten play at any points. And everyone knows. Look at the chat. Fear Rattata. People know what I'm talking about.
Fear Rattata. That Fear Rattata.
That Fear Rattata. See, this isn't going to be as hard as we thought. Everyone knows what we're talking about. And come on, guys, don't you think that that's going to be a top 100 Pokemon right there?
Yeah, I would agree that it's pretty nasty. And let me just get this dialed in for you guys. I'm going to just, let's see. There it is right there. And swoop. All right, pretend like you can't see that behind me.
It swooped pretty good.
Yeah. The screen is like, okay, there it is. Okay, so let's bump this over. And there it is. All right, so I just want to make sure you guys can see Rattata right there. I believe that we had him like this right there. And there it is. Okay, guys. So you see Rattata here, and what he's talking about is a Fear Rattata. And why don't you tell us more about a Fear Rattata, Verlis Wolf, for those that don't know, Verlis?
Fear Rattata is pretty much in the top percentage of Rattata strategy. You need a Focus Sash for your item. And once you pull that up...
Sure. Okay, so why do we want the Focus Sash?
Because your Rattata is going to be level 1 no matter what Pokemon you're going up against. Whether it's a level 100 battle, a level 50 flat battle. You're going to be a level 1, and your moves are going to be Quick Attack and Endeavor. The idea here is that you're going to Focus Sash, and you're going to endure the hit with 1 health left, or even however many health you have at level 1. And then Endeavor will make your opponent have that much health. 1 health with the Focus Sash proc. Means you're going to use Quick Attack the next turn, and boom. Level 1 Rattata can take out almost any Pokemon.
Okay, so nothing else goes on. I mean, you don't. I mean, you're of course going to have 4 moves
done.
on it, but
Easiest strategy you can make.
But this is it. This is a weird. This thing can take out level 50 Pokemon, is what you're saying right now.
Yeah.
Correct. Mm-hmm. So Endeavor. For those that don't know about Endeavor, can you tell us a little bit more about it? Endeavor gives the other Pokemon the health, your health. So when your Rattata survives the Focus Sash, the hit with the Focus Sash has 1 HP left. Then you use Endeavor, and it takes that Pokemon down to 1 HP.
Yep, and then Quick Attack will do at least 1 damage. So it doesn't work against Ghosts or anything else with the priority move, but it's pretty hilarious to watch that happen. I was thinking about putting him around 50th place, maybe a little lower, somewhere between 40th and 50th.
Okay, so down. So maybe he might be on the lower side, like somewhere between like 45 and 55. You don't know. Do you guys think that if this Rattata becomes available in fighting, do you guys think it should be above in the top 50? Do you think this is something nasty that people don't expect, or do you think this is something that like can easily be stopped and maybe should actually go below? What do you guys think? 55, 60th?
55, 60th. Remember, this is out of every competitive Pokemon. We're not just worrying
number
about...
1. Health check says number 1.
Yeah.
Take him right to the top.
We're not worrying about just Pokebang, or like the non-Pokebang Pokemon. It's going to include everything. I want it to be a long-lasting list for any kind of format that has seen play at some time. So that's why I feel putting him somewhere in the middle of the list keeps the list really dynamic and can be pretty hilarious.
Yeah, so they're thinking in the 50s. It looks like a lot of people are agreeing in the 50s.
I had it about right.
It's not a top. Bluebird agrees it is not a top 50. So yeah, probably in the lower half, because it is a risky move, but it's also something that can catch people off guard. You know.
Yeah.
So it's kind of cool. But all right, so that is the Rattata again. Let me give you on it in case you ever want to use it. This Rattata will be a level 1 Rattata. Okay, it's not a level 100. You don't train it up and go to level 50. You just have a level 1 Rattata because you want to make sure that hit takes it down to 1 HP, under 10. You're hoping for. So you want that Focus Sash to kick in, give it 1 HP, and then immediately use Endeavor. To take that Pokemon's HP down to 1. It doesn't matter what Pokemon. Anything but Ghosts, correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
And anything that doesn't have a priority.
Exactly. And then boom, quick attack it. Game over for that Pokemon. I mean, you're essentially the Rattata's gone, but you're trading. You're trading, so it could be like a Mega Aggron you could do this to.
Yeah, you could do it.
Potentially, but he's obviously Rattata's not available yet. Again, guys, these are not Pokemon that are necessarily like Smogon or VGC or anything like that. This is like what's can be possible with you know, mixing stuff up. So who else were we thinking about talking about today?
Machamp?
Oh, that's right. Okay, I wanted to talk about Machamp. Yeah, I was like,
he's your Pokemon? Okay.
yeah. I was like, oh, let's talk about Machamp because I use a Machamp a lot, and I get murked sometimes, but sometimes I don't. But I was interested on your Machamp build, so let's add a Machamp on here, guys, and see if you want to run a Machamp or where you think Machamp might stand after we build one.